Well, have the turntables. Lamar Jackson is back to elite QB1 territory. He has entered the realm of top 3, top 5 fantasy quarterback status. Now, Hollywood Brown is not going to be playing this week. What does that really hurt Lamar Jackson? I would say very little. It's not a good thing, but he's done it without some of his main targets. He didn't have Andrews or Snead or whatnot. So even though that is his number one wide receiver, we all know this isn't a wide receiver driven offense. Never has been. He's got Snead, he's got Andrews, and he's got the best of matchups. So I could easily rank him top 3 or top 2. I just don't see a big difference between the top 4 here. I think they're basically the same tier. And we can just do that right now, right here. That's how you like that, huh? Right there. There you go. Tier 1 quarterbacks. Patrick Mahomes going against the Saints. Aaron Rodgers going against the Panthers. And Josh Allen going against the Broncos. And then we got Lamar going against the Jaguars. A horrible team. Defense can't really stop anything. Everything's a mismatch out there. It's just going to be a great game for anyone starting guys like Dobbins or probably Andrews now that Hollywood Brown's out. Lamar Jackson and even Gus Edwards should have a great game. By the way, guys, my name is Hussein the Brain. You're watching Fantasy Couch. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss future videos like this. And these are my Fantasy Football Week 15 PPR rankings. Yeah, and then after that, it's really close. Like, I could see Jared Goff sneaking into the top 5, top 6. His upside's a little bit limited by the game script, but I think how the Seahawks played the Jets last week is going to be a very good indicator of a Jets game script. So what I'm talking about is teams playing the Jets, how the game's going to pan out, and what that's going to mean for our quarterbacks going against the Jets and really any other player. So I think the Rams will score points really quickly. The first 20 minutes of the game, so like the first half, they'll run up the score. And if you're starting any Rams players, you got to hope that the defense doesn't score too many touchdowns this game so that the offense will. So this is a good game for Matt Gay. I believe he's the starting kicker right now for the Rams. This is a good game for Goff to throw a couple touchdowns early on. But he might get taken out at the end when the game's blown out of proportion, when the Rams are ahead by 3 or 4 touchdowns. Rams defense is excellent. So yeah, Rams D's hands down number 1, and probably going to be a good game for Akers as well. Sure, he's going to be taken out the game, and they'll use guys like Malcolm Brown, who hasn't got a lot of carries recently. Their version of Peyton Barber, he's essentially a better Peyton Barber. And I'm not trying to rag on Malcolm Brown. That's not what I was trying to do. Like, he's their version of Peyton Barber, but Peyton Barber, I think, is much worse than Malcolm Brown. Malcolm Brown's a good fit on the Rams. Anyway, you should be able to get your touchdowns in the first 2 or 3 quarters and be good. I just don't have the guts to rank them ahead of guys like Wilson or Kyler just yet. Kyler probably getting healthier. We see that he might be running a little bit more. The rushing, I believe the last 4 games didn't have any rushing touchdowns, and that might come. This is why guys like Drake are so good. Drake is so good because no rushing touchdowns for Kyler, the ultimate vulture. He's got a ton of rushing touchdowns the first 7 or 8 games, and just recently no rushing touchdowns for the Cardinals quarterback. And so Drake has been getting those rushing touchdowns. So basically, the Cardinals score the same amount of rushing touchdowns every game. It's like 1 or 2, right? And Kyler was getting all of those in that first half of the season. And now, the last 4 games, it's been Drake. Now, Drake is fantasy relevant. He's become a low-end RB1 in this year of uncertainty and whatnot. I mean, I guess you can consider him a high-end RB2 if you're, in RB riches right now and just spoiled with incredible running backs. So that's pretty much nobody playing fantasy this year in a 12-team league. We're not spoiled with anything. It's just all a bunch of craziness and just trying to survive, and a lot of ups and downs and a lot of changing parts this year. Justin Herbert, I love the matchup. I still have faith in him this week. With Mike Williams out, though, Eckler, I think his injury is probably not too serious, but Keenan Allen has a realistic shot of not suiting up. I'd say 60% chance Keenan Allen doesn't play. We'll see. Maybe it's more like 50-50, but if Keenan Allen is out, I'm probably just not going to start Herbert, just because we are kind of spoiled with quarterbacks this year. There's so many options that I probably would not start Herbert. Maybe you have to, though, and I still think he's going to be good. As you can see, he's still in my top 10. Like, I still do like Justin Herbert. I would give Matt Ryan a huge boost if Julio does play, by the way, and I would give him a huge downgrade if he does not play. So, and I really do like Teddy Bridgewater. With DJ Moore back, this boosts his value. I see a good game script. Packers D is not that great. Let's put Teddy B up 1 spot. And I would move Matt Ryan down a couple spots if Julio doesn't play. He's probably not going to play. Probably best to just, I'll just put him here, I guess. Kind of in the middle. Just right there, like not on the fence with Matt Ryan. He's been pretty bad the last several weeks, and Hayden Hurst has been pretty bad too. I don't know if that's it's directly related. Let's go on. That was the quarterback rankings for week 15. Let's go on to the running backs, and it's looking like what's his name? Edmonds might be out, so I'm gonna go ahead and boost Drake, just assuming that Edmonds will be out. Let's boost Drake right up here. Ezekiel Elliott. God, do we not like Ezekiel Elliott? Let's try to find ways to move Zeke down. It's not been looking good for him. So let's put Chubb up here. Let's put this is actually pretty good here. I definitely would start Swift over Zeke. Definitely would start Sanders over Zeke. Let's put Sanders here. And I'd even start Clyde Edwards-Helaire over Zeke. Yeah, we got to find creative ways and non-creative ways, any ways to rank Zeke lower before I get embarrassed again like I did last week. Hey, at least I didn't get embarrassed with Lamar Jackson. He's back. Just a couple people. Most people liked my little Lamar Jackson segment. I just basically stopped the ranking video, talked about Lamar Jackson for 5 minutes straight, and I was onto something, and he's been really good. I think they've discovered something, and who's to say my reasoning is right or wrong, because the matchups are so great that he might still kind of suck, but the defenses he's been going up against and will be going up against the remainder of the fantasy season are so bad that I think Lamar Jackson is going to be great. So we'll see if the Ravens make playoffs. I think they will. If they make playoffs, we'll see how good Lamar Jackson really is. But and I do care about that. I'm very interested in that. Just not as interested as I am in winning fantasy. So I'm more interested in what's going on weeks, up until week 16. That's what I'm interested in. Weeks 1 through 16. I'm very interested in those weeks. And for those that play week 17, I do film a couple videos for week 17 too to help you guys out, and also make fun of you for playing week 17. So I love you guys, but I'm gonna make fun of you because I got to make fun of you first before people make fun of me. I gotta pounce on it quick. Okay. Yeah, we like Dobbins. I'll edit these later a little bit more. And I'll try to find creative ways to move Zeke down as much as I can. So let's just right now, let's just put him right here. This is a good spot for him, tied with Giovanni Bernard for now. And then I'll edit these. By the way, guys, you can find my updated written rankings, this very list, but updated. I always do update them. You can find that on fantasycouch.com. Also, link below will be in the description. I'll also put a link in the pinned comment too, so you can't miss it. Because people ask me like 100 times, so that's why I put in the description. I say it and I pin the comment, so I don't have to answer the same question over and over and give the same link over and over. It's better for you guys. I do it for you guys. I do it for you. Yeah, I do it for you guys. Wide receiver. Let's go here. Ooh, this is a tough one, but yeah, Stephon Diggs. I'm going to put Tyreek a spot ahead. Let's go with Diggs here. Let's put Diggs at 4. I love Diggs. I think he'll be great. I just also think that Josh Allen will spread the ball a bit. John Brown might be back and he might get hurt this game. I don't wish that upon him. I don't want it, but I mean, he is very injury prone. Like, it wouldn't be shocking if he suited up and got hurt during the game. But anyway, John Brown could be back. Smokey Brown could be back. He might throw a passer to Gabriel Davis. I think he's going to use Cole Beasley. I see Cole Beasley getting 7 targets. Also, Dawson Knox has been coming around. I have a lot of faith in him. He's going to be getting a couple targets in the red zone. Also, Josh Allen, sometimes vultures touchdowns. But Diggs is a target monster, so I'm not trying to say anything bad about him. He's still an elite wide receiver. He's great and even better in PPR because of the targets and catches. And I just don't know if I want to rank him in my top 3 is all. So I'll put him at 4. I love that. And Allen Robinson's been elite. I guess Trubisky's the man to do it. Trubisky. Mike Thomas, a little bit worried about him. Let's put DK Metcalf ahead of some of these guys. Let's put him right, I guess at 5. Yeah, we'll put him at 5. And yeah, that's looking pretty good. I'm telling people to start Justin Jefferson. The Vikings wide receivers, a little bit of a down week last week, but they're so talented. They should bounce back, right? Against the Bears. Not saying the Bears defense is bad. I didn't want to say like the Bears. Like, I didn't want to make it sound like I was saying the Bears defense is bad, but most certainly these wide receivers are so talented. They should still be able to do some against the Bears D, even though the Bears D is pretty good. Devontae Parker, let's move him down a few spots. Let's put him here. Hollywood Brown is out, right? I mean, am I just making this up? I believe there's no chance he's going to play, right? Yeah, he's not playing. Hollywood Brown. Let's take him out of here. And I'll keep updating these. Let's put Aguilar right there. That's how, yeah. Yeah. Lockett's a tough one because he's been playing. Man, he's been playing well. It's just he's just not getting the targets. It's all Metcalf and these other random guys. He's gonna bounce back eventually. Don't know if it's this week or next week. I don't know, but I think he'll bounce. He'll find it. He'll find some time to bounce back. When that time is, we don't know. And let's see what's going on here. I know the camera got dark. Don't be scared, guys. It's okay. We'll be fine. Travis Kelce, #1 receiver in the league. My God, that's crazy. Tight end. Tight end's going berserk. Well, one tight end's going berserk. Yeah, I like how this is right here. I think I trust Hunter Henry slightly more than Ingram. Let's put him here. And Zach Ertz, I'm scared of you. Let's put you right around here. We got to move Zach Ertz down. It's pretty clear that Goddard is the man now. He's getting more snaps, more targets. And Zach Ertz, I don't think he's going to be in Philadelphia much longer. He'll be out really soon. This year he's out. But just trying to figure out, I was trying to say, because I just didn't remember NFC East is so close that anyone can make playoffs. Is that right? Is all 4 teams still in it? They got to be, because, I think the Cowboys are looking bad, but NFC East is really all. It's just that we think the Cowboys will probably lose, but yeah. Yeah, I think all 4 of these teams are in it. I think. Are the Cowboys eliminated? They're last place. I don't think there's a realistic chance they could win. If they're last place, then there's no way. Yeah, if they're last place, there's no way the Cowboys can get it. Oh, well, there's 3 games left. If they win 15, 16, and 17, they can get in for sure. Wow. So all 4 teams are really in it. I think it's more of a race with the Eagles, Giants, and Washington, though, since the Cowboys are in 4th place. And I don't think anyone thinks the Cowboys will get in playoffs. But, man, that's crazy. What just came up? What was this? We're getting off topic here. NFC East no longer the worst division ever. Pro Football Talk. I don't know about that. Are they really not the worst team? What? The worst division, I mean? What's the worst division? Washington, NFC, that'd be the worst NFC history set by NFC West. Oh, ever. That means ever, I think. Oh, yeah, they're the worst division now. I was talking about in the history of all of divisions in football. Okay, that was a waste of time. What are we on? Defenses. Yeah, we got the Rams D in a tier of their own. I think the Bengals are going to struggle mightily, and then it's pretty close. I really like the Colts D. Even if the Texans somehow keep this game close and win, I still think the Colts D will find a way to get you 6, 7, 8 points. That's how good this defense is. They'll find a way to get an interception or tip ball, sack, strip fumble. Deshaun Watson, I hope he can stay healthy this game. It's going to be looking that bad. He's going to be running a lot, which can result in a lot of rush yards for Deshaun Watson and a lot of crazy plays on the run, but that can also result in him taking crazy hits and trying to do too much and running out of the pocket, and that puts him in harm's way. Okay, and for kickers, let's see what we got here. This was tough to rank Younghoe Koo that low, but I always got to go with it, and ranking guys like Younghoe Koo and Carlson in the beginning of the season made me look a little silly. I was a little bit wrong But you guys also saw how it panned out. So last week, I ranked Blankenship way ahead of Yunwei Koo, and it really panned out. And this week, I could be wrong again. I still like Yunwei Koo. If you got him, feel free to start him. He's just that good. He's magical. I still like him this week a lot. I just feel like Justin Tucker and Blankenship are much better options. Tucker, much more trustworthy. Blankenship, more upside. The Falcons offense, I don't trust them. Gostkowski, love him this week going against the Lions. Matt Gay's pretty good. Tyler Bass is pretty good. And I really like Mason Crosby. This guy's going to be kicking it through the uprights at least 5 times. Okay, mark my words. It's going through the uprights, going to hit that net, whatever. It's going to go through. He's going to kick it 5 times. Just don't know if it's going to be all extra points or it's going to be some field goals in there. That's what I'm really worried about. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers are that good. The Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams, a whole bunch, Devontae Adams, they're that good that really Aaron Rodgers is absolutely killing it. That maybe Mason Crosby is going to be kicking 5 extra points. It's still not bad, but if he can sneak in 1 field goal at the end, that's going to be great. 8 or 9 points instead of 5 points. We'll see. But I do like Mason Crosby. High floor. Packers are heavy favorites. They'll move the ball with ease like they do against just about every team. I know they had 1 bad game against the Bucks and maybe 1 other bad game or mediocre game. But other than that, Packers offense has been near perfect. They're so good. Okay, yeah, I guess that's it, guys. I just got to wish you guys luck this week. Let's go get that W. I made it into the playoffs in 6 leagues. Still alive in all 6. My goal is to win at least 3 championships. It's all about the championships, baby. I'm still in it in the IG Extras League. We're still in it in the Thrones. Still in it in the Couch League. I just beat Pizza, facing Mike Mattal this week. What else am I in it? Wigs for Kids Charity League. I'm in it. Me and Solly are in it on the second channel when we tag team that 1 draft. And then, the NBA Celebrity League. That's right. With guys like Gilbert Arenas, Ryan Hollins, and Brendan Haywood. Still in it in that, going against Smitty. So, guys, good luck this week. Make sure you subscribe to both YouTube channels. Link below in the description for my updated written rankings. Also, we'll put it as a pinned comment. So, just click the link and you can check out my updated rankings. I update them at least 2 or 3 times a week. I will be working on these because they're crazy. Make sure you guys smash the like button if you enjoyed this. Or if you didn't, smash that dislike button and let me know. Peace out, guys. Let's go get that dub.